Hello there, it's Brant Nuttall here with my brand new composition, Long Weekend in Blackpool. This is a work that's been inspired by Mussorgsky's Pictures at an Exhibition and features a finale called Farewell, which is reminiscent of what Ravel did in his Valse Noble et Sentimentale. Ideas taken from the whole work and just snippets of it linked together to say farewell at the end. So, a quick rundown of the pieces in this work, and we start off with Tram Ride, a nice lilting 3/4 piece resembling a tram ride. Then we go, I'm going to use these as notes. Then we go to the Pleasure Beach and we go on the merry-go-round. This is a lively piece and great fun and resembles a merry-go-round. Then we go on to one of the bigger pieces, the Pepsi Max Big One. This is a difficult piece. It has lots of double octave glissandi in it and is great fun to play, but doesn't mean it's any less challenging because of that. After that we have the Amble, a pleasant stroll or amble from the Pleasure Beach to the next piece, which is Walk on Golden Sands. This piece is very surrealist in nature. It features E major scales and E whole tone scales in the left hand as an ostinato for most of the piece, and particularly is one of my favourites from the work. It's also another pretty difficult piece. The tempo on this piece is andante con rubato, dreamily and ethereally. So that gives you an idea of the type of mood that this is trying to create. After this, we go to, where are we? The Three Piers. Now Blackpool has three piers, the South, Central and North Piers. The first piece in this, or first section of this, is South Pier, where we have the entrance music. Then we have the big win in the arcade. It doesn't happen in real life, but in my music it does. Then we have a little stroll down the promenade to the end of the pier, where they have a space launcher which rockets you up into the air on bungee cords and comes back down. After that we have Central Pier. We have the same entrance, then we have the big win in the arcades, and then we have the iconic Blackpool Central Pier wheel. Everybody knows this, so we go for a nice ride on the big wheel. Following this, we find ourselves at North Pier. North Pier is the quiet pier, so we have a smaller entrance. We still have a big win because got to be fair. And then what is there to do on North Pier? Well, just go for a pleasant, peaceful stroll down the pier, perhaps looking right and seeing the Lake Districts across the water in the distance. So that's the three piers. After this, we have a final tram ride, or is it? This is followed by the biggest work, the Tower. The Tower opening theme comes in three different keys. This is to represent the many colour schemes the Blackpool Tower can do. After this, we go to the Blackpool Ballroom, world famous Blackpool Ballroom. This is a beautiful waltz, although I have to admit there's quite a bit of tongue-in-cheek about it. After this, we go to the Blackpool Tower Dungeon, dark and mysterious, and it's in a very mysterious key, B flat minor. So that's the Blackpool Tower Dungeon, and this goes on for a little while, and I hope it doesn't creep you all out. This then it returns to a triumphant final version of the Blackpool Tower theme, and before we go into the end piece, Farewell, I just thought I'd add that recently I was told that the Phrygian cadence doesn't really exist. It's a bit of a misnomer. So I thought it'd be funny to write the biggest Phrygian cadence that I could possibly manage. 2 whole bars of chords number 3 before we go to chord number 1, and you can't get much bigger and emphatic than that. Then we have Farewell. Farewell takes snippets from pretty much every single work in the piece. Well, it does take from every work, but the only piece that's missing is the Tower Dungeon. But hey, you've just had that, so you don't need to be reminded how it goes. So we have that, snippets interlinked in a pleasing way, I believe, and right to the end we have the final sunrise as we disappear into the ether and remembered everything that was happened on the long weekend in Blackpool. So that's it, that's my new work. It's about 23 minutes long. I really hope you enjoy it. If you do, copies will be available for sale of the sheet music sometime in the near future. To keep updated with me, you can follow me on Brant's Nuttall Facebook, Piano Man page. You can also check in regularly on YouTube because I am going to be uploading, I expect, at least one video every week talking about various things and playing piece of music that people will enjoy. And yeah, that's it. Also, just on a final note, I want to say that if you do enjoy some of the pieces but you think it's all beyond you, don't fret. Although the pieces in this do mingle one to the next, I have created endings for all the pieces that do that. So if there's one piece you like Merry Go Round, which I think is about grade 4, you can be able to buy that quite soon on its own as a standalone piece. Anyway, I've gabbled on enough for now, so I'm going to let you sit back and enjoy Long Weekend in Blackpool. Thank you very much and enjoy the video. Bye for now. you.